Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. We have a ton of stuff going on at the moment. This product's just turned up, nano graphene spray. I'm going to be doing a review on that soon. As soon as I get 5 minutes, won't be in the next couple of days, that's for sure. I showed you this here. That's my new panel. This black peril needs to be cleaned down and strip cleaned. It's going to be going to the body shop to get sprayed shortly, and I'll be carless for a while, which is interesting. Interesting. That damn word. You get stuck in the habit of using a word, especially when you're in video recording mode. That word I need to crop from my vocabulary. You guys, rightly so, will be taking the mick. But I need to get all the dirt off this car and sort of kind of strip wash it effectively and do a good job as well, because protection on the car can cause problems. Now, as well as car, it's DIY time. Do you remember that wooden chair, wooden table, heavy set thing that I sanded back a couple of years ago on the channel and coated it with some Ronseal wood seal thing that puts like a plasticky resin-like stain paint on the wood? Well, that product caused the wood to, in my view, I don't know, a lot of this is about knowing what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing with wood. But this wood sealer probably wasn't the right choice. I could have used a Ronseal stain or something. It's a softwood, heavy, big softwood timber, and I think a stain or a oil would have been a better choice than a sealer. The problem with a sealer, this like resin coating, is that as the wood cracks and stuff like that, the water gets through that sealer and inside, and the wood gets wet. With the sealer around the outside, I think it stops it drying out so much, so the wood doesn't breathe so much, and I think it rots it out. So it's a bad choice. So what I'm going to do is sand it down again, replace the rotten timbers. Nothing like getting your money's worth. I could look around and spend like thousands of pounds on a heavy set thing, or I could just repair it myself, sand it down, oil it this time. I'm going to use boiled linseed oil, a couple of coats of that, put a thin coat on with some white spirit, and then a thick coat of boiled linseed oil. But I've got to sand all of that dead Ronseal stuff off. I've got to repaint the fences out front, which you'll have to do every year really. So I've got the Ronseal fence life. This is becoming a Ronseal advert. I'm also going to be rejoining all of this patio wear. It's like this. And that is probably from jet washing it, but it's about 11 years old, even older. I'll show you the wooden chair, the state of that. This needs to go as well. This is habit, so that needs to be ripped out. Got my money's worth out of this as well. About 15 years old this is, I think. Maybe at 10 at least. If you put a decent roof on it, it will last forever. But so this needs repointing in certain places. I've jet washed this all down, blasted it all off, and I'm going to belt sand it. Started playing around with it the other day, but too difficult to sand with the DA, so I'm going to belt sand it, get it all smooth, put some wood hardener anywhere the wood is soft, replace this piece of timber here that I've taken down the timber yard. They'll cut me another piece, put that all back together, put some wood hardener in there, it's rotting, bit of wood hardener in there and in there, sand it all back, and I'll get another couple of years out of that. Looks awful, but it's not too bad. Repoint the patio. I've cleaned all this. This has all been washed. Let me show you. We've also got another thing. Tree down. Look at this. Oh wow. Also going to be jet washing this patio here, blasting out all the crap. The patio, the brickwork has already sunk down a little bit from where it's just been there for like, again, 10 or 15 years. So what we're going to do is jet wash it all out, sweep all the rubbish off, jet wash it, blast all of the moss and algae out of the stone brickwork, and then I've ordered some sweeping sand just to go in it, not any of the clever stuff which hardens off, you know, the polymetric sand or whatever it's called, just normal sweeping sand that I'll put in there, and then that'll be it. It's really just to, again, it's just care and maintenance, keeping this thing going a little bit longer. I'm just umming and ahhing whether to start the repointing today, because we're on the edge of a big weather system here, and I think it's going to miss us. So I think I'm going to go for it, get the repointing done, and then tomorrow I'll probably paint that fence. Yeah, so it's all going good, guys. That's it for the time being. Really pleased about the fact this is all going to get repainted. It's all going to be done properly. These are all going to be replaced because they've been ruined. That's all going to get sorted out in there. Basically, it's going to get entire repaint, because when you work your way around the car, it would just be, if you just did bits of it, because it kind of probably looks half good to you on camera, but every panel's got its little issue. Now, every panel is, you know, dodgy. So it's just a case of getting everything sorted out. And if you're keeping the car, it's worth doing, I think. Never cheap though, is it? But there you go. Yeah, and then once I get the car back, I'll probably get these alloys refinished on the inner side of the split rim, where all the paint system's bubbling up and they're knackered as well. And at that point, we'll have a decent car, although it's still going to need more work mechanically to get it sorted. So just a little update on what I'm doing today, guys. Product-wise, detailing product-wise stuff. There's loads of stuff that will be coming out on the main channel and the backup channel, as always. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the couch to 5K. The couch to 5K. So we've jumped from, I'm on week 4 now. Now week 3 gets you doing 90-second light jog. You warm up 5 minutes, 90-second light jog, I think 90 seconds walking. Then you do 3 minutes jogging, 3 minutes walking, 90 seconds walking, 3 minutes jogging, 3 minutes walking. A total of 9 minutes jogging staggered out. Week 4, the amount of total jogging you do jumps up from 9 minutes to 16 minutes. And you do a 3-minute jog, 2.5 down, 5-minute jog. No, sorry, 3-minute jog, 90 seconds down, I think. 5-minute jog, 2.5 down. And then you repeat that. Total of 16 minutes. It's those 5-minute sections that I was really worried about. So I was a bit nervous when I got up this morning and I was going for my jog, that I would conk out and I wouldn't make it. I just set a good, I say steady pace, that slow pace. I didn't want to burn out, especially on that first 3-minute stint. Just got into my little rhythm and just did it. And then did the whole thing, you know, the whole lot. And made it back and felt okay, so it wasn't too bad. But those 5-minute jogs, you do feel them. You definitely feel them. It feels like an eternity. But you realise as you're doing it that you get to the point where you can jog on. Where when you first start the program, you do your 60-second jog. After the end of that, your legs are knotting up and you can't move and all this. Whereas this, you get that pain a little bit, but your legs aren't knotting up. And as soon as you end, you grit your teeth and you get through that 5 minutes. And as soon as you start doing your walking, you feel it recovering and you feel like you could actually jog again. So the ability to run a bit further is coming. So I'm enjoying doing the couch to to 5k. I think it's a really good thing, especially if you're not, you know, it's been a while and you don't think you can jog. I like the way it's kind of gradually eases it up, and I like the way, yeah, I look forward to it almost. I feel like the next day, like tomorrow, which is the day off from running, I feel like I want to run, but I don't, just in case. You know, I listen to the program. They say the recovery day is important, and I'm following the program and just letting the program take care of it all for me. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you download the Couch to 5k app, select Mr. Michael Johnson, the legend, because he's nice and calm, do what he says, and I'm halfway through the program. If I can get halfway through, you can get halfway through. Next week, week 5, the last run of week 5, has a uninterrupted 25-minute jog. That's huge for me, because that's almost like the end goal of the program is an uninterrupted 30-minute jog. So you're virtually there if you do a 25-minute jog. Whew. I think, no, it's a 20-minute jog, actually. It's a 20-minute, I think, at the end of week 5. But if I can do that, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So yeah, this is all the little excitements and things about taking on a little challenge. I know this isn't a major challenge. Some of you guys run like 10k every day. That's a light jog for you, but it's a major challenge for a useless fat git like me. So I'm enjoying the challenge, and hopefully at the end of it, definitely got more spring in my step and more strength. And yeah, it releases all those endorphins, doesn't it? And you feel a bit better during the day. You feel a bit more positive about things. So that's it, guys. Hope everything is good in your lives. Like I've said before, the COVID thing is coming to an end. So hopefully some normality will be restored over summer, and we can do some normal things. You know, I want to get out on the road. I'm going to get out on the road this summer if COVID isn't a major issue. And I was going to be doing my America, you know, road trip. I wanted to do it in the summer of this year. I just don't think that's going to be viable with COVID and the situation. You can't plan a big trip like that at the moment with what's going on in the world. So I think what I'll probably do this year is maybe do some things in the UK, drive around the UK a bit, visit a few places, who knows. So let me know what you're doing. Let me know if you're attempting the Couch to 5k or you've done it, and let me know if you're struggling. Get past week 1 if you can. Week 1's hard because you're not. I think someone said to me it's all about teaching your body to run again. Your body's forgotten how to run. It complains because the muscles aren't there, and it's pain, you know. And it's like, well, not pain, but you know, you're wanting to stop, and you've got to a certain extent, fight through that. It's nice and easy to say when you're standing in your garage, but when you're out there, you know, what's the word? Treading the pavements, you know, pounding the pavements, and you're breathing hard and you're knackered. It's, you know, it's hard work. But no pain, no gain. Mind over matter, Rick. If you don't mind, then it don't matter. Over and out.